Hi, I'm Lionel and this is Techloto, and here's an honest review of the preview of the Fitbit Ionic Smartwatch. If you're just finding me for the first time, subscribe and remember to turn on notifications. I'm going to point out all the new features, what they mean and why you should be excited. We'll also look at some of the questions that are left unanswered in the preview videos. The smartwatch is going to retail at £299 or dollars depending on where you are. It doesn't really seem to shift on the price based on location. It's currently available on the Fitbit store for pre-order and it will dispatch in about 3 to 4 weeks, so I think they're letting all the major tech review companies review it online before they kind of open it up to the public, so they can kind of guide the way that it's presented, especially in its conception. So if we first look at the build, it looks fantastic. It's a very nice slick build. It's what we've come to expect from Fitbit. Fitbit's design has always set it aside from its competitors. However, some of the colors are too, let's say, striking for my liking. It claims to be stronger and have a lighter build. This is important, especially because they're promoting it as a fitness lifestyle smartwatch. I don't want to feel a heavy thing on my wrist while I'm going jogging or something. It needs to be light, easily usable in the gym. Claims to have a high resolution screen. This is very important for me because I don't really see many smartwatches or fitness trackers that have bright screens. Their screens are usually a bit dark and dull and it can be off-putting. I remember in my last video I said I will wait till Fitbit does touchscreen right. I'm really excited to see if they can do this in the right way. The screen's brightness is up to 1000 nits. Now if you have no idea what that means, to put into perspective, the average TV may have the capability to output 100 to 200 nits. I'll leave a link in the description to an article that provides a lot more clarity and detail on this. Fitbit Coach directs you in your workout. I expect this to be a mainly audio-led workout. I don't want to be keeping an eye on my watch while I'm trying to do my workout. It doesn't make sense. Yes, it gives you step-by-step instructions, but if you're going to be storing massive videos on your smartwatch, it's a waste of battery. It's something that's unnecessary. My question to Fitbit is, can you store the workout on your smartwatch and use them offline? And if not, do I need to be connected to the internet? You'll be able to store over 300 songs on your Fitbit Ionic. That means connecting it to your computer and uploading all your music or your favorite music on it. You can also download Pandora music stations on it and listen to that offline. Another question that I have about storing music is, can I just store random music? Would it just play them in alphabetical order? Or can I create a playlist? Which is important. You need to be able to create a playlist. So it's a great feature, but it does feel like it's a few years behind. Most people listen to music on streaming services, and this is where the third-party apps that Fitbit promised becomes extremely important. In short, if it doesn't have Spotify, then this is a failure in my eyes. With in-device GPS, we see Fitbit distancing itself from its dependence on smartphones. Not only does it have GPS, but it also has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Wi-Fi drains your battery life, so I suppose you will be able to turn off the Wi-Fi, and that should surely mean that you're also able to turn off your Bluetooth and it just doesn't have it on all the time. The presentation so far gives me a positive outlook on the future of Fitbit. We want fluidity throughout our devices. It's important that the company in which I am investing will still be around in a few years. Being honest, if I'm wearing a Fitbit smartwatch, I don't want to also have to carry my phone to listen to music. I want everything to work with Fitbit, to be from Fitbit, so that I don't have to have 100 devices and 100 accounts to be able to use my Fitbit device. It has a 4-day battery life, and this is nothing new. It's nothing exciting really. The only benefit that I see is that you'll be able to take some of the load off your smartphone and put it onto your smartwatch. So some of the things that you'll be doing with your smartphone, you'll be able to start doing it on your smartwatch, and the battery life of your smartphone could last longer. They talk about popular apps. It seems to have a weather widget, which is great, but I strongly doubt that this will have a SIM card. So my question is, do I need to be connected to my iPhone to use this? And how do I use all these features? How do I stay connected to the internet? Do I need to literally have my Bluetooth connected to my iPhone at all times to make use of all the apps available? It's water resistant. It's simple. They had to do it. This is a feature that die-hard Fitbit customers have been requesting for quite a while. If they didn't do it, it would really put them behind the competition. I'm very interested to see what the watch counts as a lap. They also highlight that you can use the watch for contactless payment. 2 questions. Does it work in the UK, and do I need to be connected to my phone to make it work? If it's a smartwatch, I expect it to be as independent as possible. If it's not as independent as possible, then it's just a glorified accessory to a smartphone. Now, a few things I'm going to cover in this section, I just like to call it nothing new, because they highlight their pure pulse continuous heart rate tracking. Well, that's just the technology that Fitbit has been using in the past. I was very happy with the way that my Charge HR and my Charge 2 tracked my heart rate. I believe that this will continue in this device and it will do just as well. Sleep monitoring works very well with the Charge 2, and I suppose nothing's going to change for the new device. I've ordered the leather band and I'll do a review on this as well as a review for the Ionic Smartwatch. So to summarize, the feeling that I get from this entire presentation is that Fitbit is trying to make its customers understand that they don't have to depend on a smartphone to use their devices anymore, that they want the device to be independent and to be able to stand on its own. What keeps ringing in my head is that no phone, just freedom.
No phone, just freedom.
That line means a lot, and it's not there by accident. And it's also interesting to see that it's very much presented as a fitness lifestyle item. I'll be posting an honest review on the Fitbit Ionic Smartwatch as soon as I can get my hands on one. So subscribe and turn on notifications to receive an alert as soon as that comes out.